Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Your host, the Raven, here with some Game Boy Advance gameplay. It's a cool emulator I found, and I'm running off my PC. And today we're gonna play Game & Watch Gallery Advance. And okay, we got some autosave information there. And I played this before. All the games I kind of really dislike, with the exception of Fire. I had Fire for the Game Boy Color when in Game & Watch Gallery 2, I think it was Game & Watch Gallery 1 or 2, was first released, and it was so fun. All the Game & Watch galleries are basically, they take old school like LCD, black and like monochrome classics, and they give them a modern look with modern graphics and the new Nintendo characters. Fire was on Game & Watch Gallery 2 for the Game Boy Color, and it was awesome. And I'm very happy to see that they brought it back for the Game & Watch Gallery Advance. I never bought the Advance cartridge when I had a Game Boy Advance because, I mean, I don't know, at the time I just didn't feel like spending the money on it. But having it as an emulator on my PC is great. So anyway, let's jump into it. Basically, we have some fire rules. Catch the people falling from the burning building with your rescue net and bounce them to safety. Just don't drop them. So there's a couple of ways to miss, and I'm a little bit rusty, so I'm gonna start off on easy. Obviously, what the instruction just said, if you drop somebody, that counts as a miss. You also get a miss. Every now and then, a bomb will come out of the castle, which. Maybe that's why the castle's on fire, because there's a bunch of bombs in there. But if you actually carry the bomb to the survivor cart, which you see on the right, that counts as a miss. You got your classic Nintendo characters. You got Mario and Luigi manning the safety net. You have Toad, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong as survivors that you need to rescue to safety. Also, the princess comes out. On the Game Boy Color, it used to be like every 100 points, I'm not sure, or every 200 points maybe, or maybe, I hope it wasn't 1,000, because that's very steep. I don't remember it being, the point total being that steep, but anyway, after a certain amount of points, the princess will come out and she'll blow a kiss, and if you catch the kiss with your safety net, that'll erase one of your previous mistakes, if you've made a mistake. What's new to the Game Boy Advance is the egg. At first, in the Game Boy Color version, you just throw the bomb out of the castle, and you would see the bomb immediately, be like, oh, heck no, there's a bomb, you know, and you wouldn't catch it. But for the Advanced version, they hid the bomb inside of an egg, and that's pretty nice, because you don't know what you're going to get. There's also good things that can come out of the egg. So far, I've seen a moon, which gives you more points. I think it gives you 5 points per bounce. So a couple of moons can really get your point totals up. The whole game is timing and strategy, timing and reflexes. As guys, you know, fall at different speeds. You know, whoever's gonna hit the ground first, you gotta be there for that guy. Sometimes it's really close. Like, I mean, the margin is so close, it's unbelievable. But just use your best judgment and make sure your thumbs are fast. I mean, that's all I can say. Very addicting. I always thought this was like one of the funniest games I've ever played for Nintendo, because the simple fact of what happens when you drop, either when you drop a rescuee or survivor or whatever, whenever you drop one of them, or whenever you accidentally put a bomb into the cart, and you're like, well, why in the world would somebody put a bomb in the cart? You know, it happens. I mean, if there's a whole bunch of like guys jumping out of the building and you're juggling all of them, sometimes a bomb will come out and you have no choice but to catch the bomb with the person. So, I mean, you're gonna get a miss anyway, you know. So there'll be times where you have to put the bomb in. Well, you won't have to, but there'll be, if you play it long enough, you'll wind up putting a bomb in the cart eventually. So that's just a funny thing that happens. I personally think the drop animation is funniest though. Wow, that was really lucky. That was very close. Oh, dang it. I like the drop animation. That's Toad's drop animation. So I made 100, and it made a sound effect, but nothing like good has happened so far. I can tell. I think Toad is pretty. He's kind of annoying because he's like kind of whiny. I like dropping Donkey Kong the most because, you know, I don't know, he's the heaviest. He's always hitting the ground. I don't know. He's just like the craziest guy. I like Yoshi's drop animation the best because he looks like dazed. Like he looks like he don't know what happened to him. Like he just came from a party or something and he's been drinking all night. I mean, he has a look on his face like, what? Where am I? What's going on? It's pretty funny. But I'm gonna try not to drop Yoshi during the course of this review. And this game was coupled on the Game Boy Color version with another kind of catch-em game. Well, I think it was Octopus, Fire, Oil, and another game I can't remember. But I remember Fire, and the one where you're Yoshi juggling the different creatures is pretty good. Those are like the most addictive ones. And I'm having a lot of fun playing this now. Oh, come on, man. But one thing I will say that I noticed is a difference in this version is that there's kind of like more space between the sprites. If you know, if that sounds weird, but it used to be in the Game Boy Color version, like there wasn't that much space between them, so like you could like kind of like slick catch two guys at once, like if you were fast enough. Like this one, it's like if you don't catch it, you just don't catch it, you know. I don't like any of the classic versions of the games, cause I mean they're classic for a reason, and it sucks. I mean, they're like stick figures. It's really awful. Oh, see, that was almost impossible to catch both of those guys. Well, anyway, that's my new high score. Let's retry. I want to show y'all the bombing animation before I cancel it. In fact, in order to get that faster, let's go to hard mode. Yeah, but I don't like any of the Game & Watch Classic versions because they're basically like stick figures, and the people you're catching are stick figures. I mean, if you drop something, it just makes a classic sound like did it, you know, and that's not, you know, it's just, that's really boring, like, especially compared to like to modern people. So here's our first bomb. Here we go. So anyway, that's what happens if you put a bomb inside the truck. But anyway, yeah, the classic versions of all the games suck. I mean, maybe if you were like 50 years old or maybe 45 years old, you could find some kind of charm in those old games. But in the new games, I'm gonna not catch an egg this time. Ah, and it was a moon. The first time I tried to not catch it, it was a moon. Ah, I dropped a bomb. So it's funny that the bomb doesn't like blow you up if it lands underneath you. You would think you have to avoid. I guess that'd be too complicated if there was a fire hazard as well from the bomb. Wow, and that was pretty close there too. Oh, dang it. You can see I kind of hesitated there. So anyway, I just wanted to bring y'all some fire gameplay. Also test out like my recording on the Game Boy Advance emulator I just downloaded. So I mean, I'm just letting y'all know I'm testing games, I'm trying different stuff because I want to bring my viewers as much content as I possibly can. Make my channel the best I possibly can make it. and have a reason for everybody to come back and watch. I appreciate all subscribers. I do my best to answer like every comment. See, I had to catch the bomb that time. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have a question, or I will get back to you. I'm very good at checking my messages in my comments section and replying to all people who watch my videos. And I'm your host, of Raven, and I'm gonna let Donkey Kong hit the ground. And I'll end the video there. Alright, check Game & Watch Gallery out. I think Game & Watch Gallery 2 is the best one. So, check that out if you can. And just get at me. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.